back to your bio actually, because there's some really interesting things in there that I want to talk to you about. One of which you say the opposite of depression is not happiness, it's purpose.
Mhm.
And I've also heard people say depression is soul suppression, and it kind of sounds the
Mm.
same. And I love that. And it sounds the same to
Yeah.
me. So talk to me about that. Like, was when you were, especially I'm thinking back to you, like going through postpartum, like did you feel like you needed to have, like your purpose got lost, right? And was that really the core of it? Like you lost that
So,
purpose in life? Yeah.
yeah, I think that I was searching for purpose for a really long time. I remember up and through college, feeling like I just knew what I needed to do, right? Life had put me on the conveyor belt, and I had done all the things on the conveyor belt. And then I graduated college and I was like, where? I don't have a conveyor belt. Like, I don't know what to do next. I know I'm supposed to get a job, but what job? And it was very confusing. And I was really searching for myself for a long time, trying to figure out what my purpose was. And I really, I had not found it by the time I became a mother. And then I didn't feel that sense of purpose in motherhood the way some people do. For some people, motherhood gives them a great sense of purpose. And I love my children. I have two children. I had one after my daughter that we haven't talked about, the boy. And I love them deeply. And yes, part of my purpose is to be their mother. But I always felt that I had a I don't want to say a bigger purpose because that's a big purpose, but another purpose that not, it was not my only purpose. It was to be their mother.
Right.
But also trying to find that balance is really difficult once you become a mom, trying to also do all the other things outside of being a mom. So I felt really lost for a really long time before I ever developed chronic migraine. And then once I developed chronic migraine, I had this lack of purpose, but I also had this pain condition. So prior to developing chronic migraine, although I was still kind of confused about what my purpose was and searching for it, I still felt happy most of the time. I enjoyed my life. I did things that were, fun and enjoyable, and I really just had a nice life, had a fun life. So I would describe myself as happy, a little lost, but happy. But then once I developed this chronic pain condition, I was lost and in deep sorrow. I
Mm.
was so, so deeply sad. And